welcome to my channel. My name is Noe, and today I just wanted to show you what I do with these. Do you know what this is? Do you know what this is? Ginger and lemon. Just to show you what I do with these. So but just before then, you guys, happy new year to you. Happy new year. If you're a returning subscriber, happy new year to you. And it's 2021, and I started this year, or we started this year, with yet another restriction lockdown with the coronavirus from from the previous year. And the weather is also getting it's very cold at the moment. And one of the things that I found really helpful is a very beautiful natural drink that I usually have at this time of the year, and that's what I'm going to show you today. So before I go any further, I would like to ask that if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing now by clicking the subscribe button, and please turn on your notification button so that you can also get updates whenever I share my videos or my recipes. Okay, so today let's talk ginger, let's talk lemon, let's talk about this tea that I've used in place of my coffee. Now let's not talk about coffee. You guys, I love coffee. I love I'm a good coffee drinker, but the thing with coffee is that it's got caffeine, and caffeine is not really good for us. So one of the things that I have, one of my New Year, I don't want to use the word resolution, but one of the new habits, or my New Year habits, that a healthy habit that I want to incorporate into my routine, my lifestyle, is to reduce my caffeine level. So I have replaced my coffee with this drink that I'm going to show you today. So it's not that it's in any way, it doesn't do the job the coffee we do. Coffee keeps you awake and keeps you alert and all of that. It doesn't do it, but it does much more than that. So let's go on, and I will show you exactly what's on how to make this drink. Oh, by the way, it's just a ginger drink. Ginger, just grab ginger from your local shop, or from from the shops, and just blend it up, and then blend it with hot water, and just drink it as you would your normal hot beverage or hot drink. So what I normally do is I take the skin off, and then blend it into a paste, and then I store it in the fridge, and then instead of using the Lipton or a tea bag or coffee, I just stick it in place of my coffee or tea bag. Okay, so let's go ahead. So guys, let's talk ginger. So I know that there's a lot of text and research and different things about ginger online that you can find online, but I am not here to tell you about what I found online, or what I found, or based on something someone else has written. But I am sharing with you something that I have used from my personal experience. Okay, so what you're hearing from me today is based on my personal experience, what I've experienced with ginger. This thing here, it is very powerful. It's a very good ingredient to have. I can't do anything without ginger. I always try to have it at home. And besides it being a great flavor factor in your food, in your meals, it's also medicinal. It's just beautiful. So it has anti-inflammatory properties. So what it does is, right, I said I wasn't going to tell you what is based on text or what is based on research, but what this has done for me. So I'm going to tell you my personal experience with ginger. So I always have inflammation of the knee. Every time I run or every time I do my exercise, I always get this body pain, especially that on my knee. But ever since I started taking this ginger, like I blend it up and drink it as a juice or as a drink, as a hot drink, I find that as soon as I take it, just a few hours or so, or say, let me not exaggerate here, like say the next day, the pain usually goes away. I've tried it a couple of times, and sometimes I wonder, is it really the ginger, or is it, and honestly, I had to confirm that it's the ginger. It's definitely the ginger, because I've tried it. Some days I skip it, and the days I skip it, I still have the pain, and the days I take the drink, the pain goes away. So this is my own personal experience. While this has worked for me, I am not by any chance or any way saying that it will work for you, but it's worth trying. And yes, so and also I've also used this to reduce bloating. Sometimes I have bloating, bloating issues, digestive issues. I've used this to also sort that. So that's why I have see loads of it. I still have like 2 bags of it. I don't joke. So usually if you watch my meal prep video, you'll see how I prep it and store it. So I usually have it in cubes in my freezer. And then sometimes I just leave it out like so, because these are the ones I'm using for my drink. So I sometimes just leave it out like this. And then the ones I freeze are the ones I use for cooking. So I think less of my talking, and let me just go ahead and show you how I prep this. Quick, beautiful. And I've also used this as my coffee and tea replacement, because I'm trying to cut down caffeine in my system. So that's one of my healthy habits for this year. So yes, so you guys go ahead and tell me in the comments what you do with ginger, and if you have any healthy habits that you've incorporated. I mean, when you're talking about goals or healthy habits, it doesn't have to be something so big. It has to be realistic, it has to be sustainable. Okay, right? So if you're a coffee drinker, if you're caffeine dependent, well, let's not use the word caffeine dependent, but if you're a coffee drinker or a tea drinker, how many cups of coffee do you take a day? How many cups of tea do you take a day? And how might you reduce that, knowing that caffeine is not always good for you? I'm not saying that it's not completely good for you, but too much of caffeine in your system, it's not good. You might want to look that up if you want, if you like. Yes, so one of the ways that I have tried to bring down my coffee intake or my tea intake is to replace it with this beautiful drink that I'm going to share with you today. Okay, so 2 things, guys, 2 things to take away from this video is ginger. This ginger drink, it's good for you, helps reduces inflammation, helps with pain. It helped me to reduce the pain I always experience on my knee and my body after exercise, and also it reduces bloating. So these are the 2 things that I want you to take away from this video. And also is a great flavor factor. It adds a lot of flavor to any meal, the most boring of meals. Okay, right, let's go ahead and do this, guys. So first off, I've briefly spoken about, not really briefly, I've said a lot of things about ginger and what it does. So I'm just going to show you how I peel my ginger. I don't really peel, I kind of scrape. So I don't know if you can, I'll just put this away so that you can see it properly. So what I do is I scrape. So you can find exactly how to do this in my meal prep, the meal prep video I did some time ago. I might have to link it to this video so that you will find it there. Okay, I try not, I'm sure you're wondering why I'm not peeling. So I try not to peel my ginger because one of the enemies of nutrition is losing our nutrients through food preparation. So any food that grows, or any food type that grows underground, usually have all its most of its nutrients close to the skin. So peeling, if you're peeling, you're taking away all that nutrient. and we're pretty much almost left with nothing. So things like, you know, ginger roots vegetables like your carrots, your parsnips, and the most ideal way to prep it would be to use your to prep by peeling. So this is just exactly what I'm going to do with all the ginger here, and I'll quickly show you how to, oops. Okay, so if you let me know in the comments, you guys let me know in the comments how you prep your ginger and what you think about scraping up and peeling. Does it really make sense to you? Do you think it makes any difference? Do you think it makes any difference? I know peeling is much easier, to be honest, because you know, you just yank the whole thing off, but again, you see, you'll be losing this precious thing. So if you don't want to lose it, then you might want to just do it this way. So for this ginger drink, you will also need lemon. I always use lemon, so I'm going to use one lemon today for it, okay? And honey if you like, just to sweeten it a bit. But if you're sweet enough, then you don't need honey or sugar. So yeah, but hey, I'm just kidding. But if you need to sweeten it, then please do go for the honey or any other sweetening alternative that you fancy. So guys, I'm just going to leave it at this. Just having 3 today. Is it 3 or 3 ginger roots today? So yeah, because I'm not blending the whole stuff, okay? So you just need about that's it. So I used to get a lot of bloating as a mom of 3, and because I always have like digestive issues as well. So ever since I discovered this ginger drink, it's been very helpful, and so I try to take it like first thing in the morning or before a meal, and last thing before I go to bed. So guys, that's all the ginger, not all the ginger, but like 3 pieces of 3 sticks of ginger, peeled, well scraped. So I'm just going to, or you need a blender. So I'm going to use my smoothie cup for it. Just makes it easier to contain, because I don't want to wash. So yeah, so that's so you might want to, you know, just break it. Don't do this, please. And just chuck it in like so. So I rinsed it a little bit. So it doesn't need any washing, because you don't want to wash off all the good stuff. So yeah, so that's my boiled water. It's boiled already, so I'm just going to put a little bit. Just going to put a little bit to blend it. Just carefully. So you see the quantity of ginger that I have in here. So this will do me for today. And this is not on. finally, that's it all blended. And I usually like to pulse it more, you know, just to break it down further, down, so that it like really smooth, because I don't want to waste the what's it called, the thing, this, I don't know, the words left my butts, you know what I mean, the fibre. Yeah, but I don't want to waste it, so I try to blend it further on so that it's really smooth, so I'm not wasting a lot of it, because that stuff is also good for you, helps with bulking. Okay, so that will do, and I'll just bring it out, put this away so that you can see. And then what I like to do is take a clean bowl and transfer all the good stuff out. So transfer everything, every single thing out. So I'm just going to rinse it, no waste today, no waste. I'm just going to rinse it out. And then just put more hot water. Just rinse everything out. And then I'm going to use 1 lemon. Okay, but just put that aside. That will be the last thing that will go in. Okay, so I'll take the camera and pan it closer so that you can, because it's really hot, so that you can see exactly. So guys, I'll just bring it closer to the camera so that you can see exactly what it looks like. So that's it. It's been cooling. It's been sitting for a while, just enough for it to sediment. And then what you want to do is just pour it into your coffee cup or your cup, or you know, I always like to use a coffee cup because it makes me feel like I'm having a coffee, or it's not. So so I'm just gonna, so this is what I do. So if you have a sieve, you might want to use a sieve, but if you don't, I just yeah. So that is 1 shot. Get tissue. So that is 1 shot. So that is 1 shot. Just to cut my lemon. So I'm going to use half a lemon and to squeeze. So this is like almost like what I'm trying to say is lemon is a good source of vitamin C. So half a lemon, it's like right, let me not give you false information. But it's a good dose of vitamin C, half a lemon. So, and this is it. So at this point, if you want to add in your lemon, your honey or any sweetener of choice, please feel free to do that. and sometimes I put things like cinnamon or all of that, but it doesn't make any difference. I've had it with or without any of those, and I still had the pain gone. So my bloating, and especially if you're a lady towards the time of the year, towards your cycle, for me, I get a lot of bloating as well. So I find that this ginger tea or ginger drink really helps me to reduce, or really helps with my bloating. Okay, so I usually take it first thing in the morning, or before a meal, or last thing before I go to bed. So, and also anytime that I have a coffee craving, and especially if I have had enough coffee for the day, I usually try to keep my coffee intake to at least 1 or 2 cup a day. So once I've had at least 1 or 2, then this will be it, and then I'll just use my ginger drink for as a replacement. So guys, this is really beautiful, and it smells really, it is gorgeous. So you guys, it's not sweet, it is not sweet, but it's beautiful. Like, you have that spicy kick from the ginger. It just hits you like all the way in your throat, especially this time of the year, guys, with all these different things flying in the air. This thing just warms the inside up. Anytime I take this tea, all of my inside just vibrates. I know, seriously, like, I feel the warmth, the heat, everything. But yeah, so guys, again, if you've loved this video, you've enjoyed watching it, please give me a heart, a like, and share this video, and leave me a comment if you have any queries. And don't forget to subscribe, please, and turn your notification button so that you get updates whenever I share new videos. And yes, guys, I hope this has added value, and I hope this has helped you. It has helped me. Doing this drink has just been an amazing one, and I've loved and enjoyed every bit of it, and that is why I wouldn't be sharing it if it had no health benefits. It has helped me, so yes, and I hope it will help you too. But again, everything I've said and everything I've shared with you is based on personal opinion. Please do not hesitate to see your GP, your doctor, your clinician, if you have pains or anything that requires medical attention. So guys, thank you so much for watching up to this point. If you've really enjoyed this video, don't forget to like it, share it, and don't forget to subscribe and turn your notification button on. Please turn it on for me so that you can get updates whenever I share my video. And please, in the comment section, drop me queries, drop me suggestions, feedback, anything you would like to see. If you want to see more drinks, more healthy drinks, alternatives, or whatever you want to see, just drop me in the comments. Okay, thank you so much. I really do appreciate you. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for your support, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye.